Good afternoon. Hope everyone, goodness gracious, forgot I had a mic on. Hope everyone is doing well. Trying to see how things are looking. Alrighty. We can go ahead and start the watch. I just got off work today. So this morning was alright, we got it started. This morning was my first video. And I think it went pretty good. So we're back at it again. Running. Gotta make sure I am not running too fast. See, I feel like, in my mind, running is one of those things that you cannot fake. And you can't fake it because if somebody comes to you and it's like, yeah, I can run a 6-7 minute mile, and you call their bluff, well, you're gonna know if they can run a 6 or 7 minute mile. We're at 11:30 pace. That's not a bad pace. So I found a little spot here. I usually come over here with my electric bike and ride around. There's this big warehouse over here. I used to come over here and ride my electric bike with my kids. It's pretty fun. Now it's all built up and you can't do that anymore. But so yeah, I get off at 2 o'clock. You know, like I said in the first video, we're gonna try this every day, Monday through Sunday. So 4 miles a day, and just do it, you know? Like, why not? So, I haven't ran in a minute. I mean, I ran 2 miles this morning, like 2.1, but before that, what the heck was that? Before that, I wasn't running. I haven't been running. I've been lazy. I started a YouTube channel not too long ago, but it got shut down. Not demonetized. I just had to make the videos private. I need to slow the heck down. I always forget, like, I can run before work pretty quick. You know, like, I mean, 11-12 minute mile this morning I think we were running, and it seemed pretty easy. But I've also walked, I think, 6,000 steps at work, something like that. But I'm also walking in and out of a truck, going up and down the stairs. So usually when I was running 6 miles a day, I would run 3 before work and 3 after work. And that went on for a while. So it's not like it's new to me, but the issue is you don't always want to do it. So I figured we need to get back into the groove of running. And because I started the YouTube channel not too long ago, I was like, well, if it gets shut down, that's okay, you know, whatever. We got to reinvent ourselves. Got to figure out what else we like, you know, what we're kind of passionate about. And shit, I said, I'll just start running. I don't want to do edits. I just don't. It's not me. So we're going to do this. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, I understand. I'm not mad at anybody. Whew. What are we doing? 11:52, heart rate's 151. That's not bad. It's all this talking and yapping. I gotta control my breath. Guess I could just slow down some. So yeah, work was good. It was busy. So there was no really stopping there. I'm on my feet pretty much the whole day at work. So the hard part is when you come home, I mean, you're tired, you know? Especially after you ran 2 miles this morning and then 2 miles after you get off work. It's not the easiest. When I was doing 6 miles a day, it wasn't easy. This is not easy. Running is not easy. You know? Like people who say it is, I don't really think people say running is easy, but I mean, triathletes got it real hard. You know, they're sticking swimming, running, and biking. No, thank you. Y'all can have that. Y'all are the MVPs, you know? But shoot, just getting out there and doing it, come on. I think I can do that, you know? I think I can do that every day, Monday through Sunday. If I get sick, I don't know. You know, because getting sick it's a whole different ball game. Especially when you're coughing up a storm. Oh man. Like I said, I got sick and I stopped. And that's kind of what discouraged me to. I was running about a 9 or 10 minute mile easy pace. Then when I got sick, I was sick for like a month. Went back to running. My easy pace is 12 minutes. I'm like, what the heck? Why is my easy pace 12 minutes? But then I realized I don't think these watches are, I mean, shoot, they might be really accurate. Maybe I'm just butthurt. I don't know. But we're back at it again. I can't promise that I'm going to run when I'm sick. I'm not going to do that. But I can go for a walk maybe. But the goal is to make a video, 2 videos a day, Monday through Sunday. Let's get it. What's in there? What the heck is in there? Look like a big old splash. Could be a little alligator. You never know. All right. It's not too bad of heat out here, so that's good. But back to what I was saying earlier. Running isn't something you can fake. I mean, you guys hear me breathing. I know they're kids, but there've been a couple kids that have been like, dude, I could run 2 miles with you. I'm like, well, come with me, let's go. Come on. Of course, I run a lot faster than I am right now. I'm like, you can do 2 miles, right? Let's drop it down to 8 minute mile. Boom. You take off. They're like, oh, this is easy. 0.2 miles in. They're like, I'm like, dude, we got a long way to go. Let's go. They're like, I can't. I'm like, why? We're only running an 8 minute mile. Let's go. You know? Oh, I don't know if y'all can hear that wind, but it's windy. No. Why is it so windy? I took my windshield off because it wasn't windy. And of course it's windy right now. What the heck? You can't win. Win. So, I have fun with the kids though. My kids run. I got a 6-year-old. She's fast. I got a 5-year-old and he's fast. And then I got a 3-year-old, or a 2-year-old, sorry. And he's just getting into it. But my a 6-year-old little girl, and she can run an 8 minute mile for 1 mile. That's pretty quick. That's quick. Like, I'm 33 years old. The fastest mile I did at 33 years old was a 7:30. And it about killed me. I was huffing and puffing the whole way. Shoot! So, I'm huffing and puffing now. I gotta pay attention to how many, where I'm at on the miles. But I hope you guys are having a good day. I think the goal of this channel is just to run. You know, I would like to see my pace get down. You know, they say run slow to run fast. I don't know how true that is. But in my life, it has been true. Because when I first started running, I ran 2 miles in 40 minutes. Whew. That's a long time. All right, and it about killed me again. I said, I'm going to take off. And you realize real quick, you don't know what you're doing. So you take off. You can't even, I could barely make it to a little stop sign. That wasn't too far away. I was probably running a 5-minute mile. I didn't even know it. It's crazy how that works. Pace is a real thing. You could be running an 11-minute mile. Next thing you know, you're running a 7, and you're like, I can't maintain this. So I cannot maintain a 7-minute mile, as you can see. I don't know if you can see. I'm running a 23-minute mile. And my heart rate is 154. So I'm getting back into it, you know. I'm 33 years old. I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be running a 12-minute mile out of breath, is what I'm saying. I should be running. I have no idea, okay? I don't know. Because I don't want to compare myself to all these other runners. I'm me, all right? I went through some rough patches where I smoked a lot. Cigarettes, okay? And I got real lazy. And you know when you get real lazy, your body starts to fall apart. So, my buddy was like, dude, I'm passionate about running. And I was like, I used to be passionate about running because I used to run with two triathletes that ran their butts off. Dude, these guys were running up mountains at paces I couldn't even comprehend. I was like, holy snap, how are y'all running up mountains? Oh, there goes my mile. Got to turn around. All right. So these guys were running up mountains at, they were probably running up a mountain at a 10-minute pace. Excellent. Top performance. All right, hold on. What the crap? Oh, all right. We gotta slow down. I can't even talk. I think this has to do with maybe me working. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We showed up, baby. We showed up, and that's all that matters. But anyways, let's get into the story. So, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna make it. We're gonna do it. Let's go. Eyes on the sidewalk. One foot in front of the other. And let's slow down a little bit. Okay. All right. So we can finish the daggum story. Okay. So I used to train with triathletes. And they were stinking crazy. Like, insane. I looked at their chart one day, and their stinking running time after a swim and a bike, maybe I'm wrong, could be the different order, but like a 6:15-minute mile for 3 miles. I said, holy cow, I cannot do that. Now right now, I tried to run a 4:50 mile not too long ago. I lasted about 20 seconds. It's pretty good. Not too bad, right? And then you go to these knuckleheads that are like, yeah, I can right now I could probably run a 6-minute mile. Then they start running with you. And you're like, we chilling at 10 right now. And you can't even make 10. Yeah, I thought I could. No, you can't do that. Running, you can't fake. If you call somebody out on their bluff, then you get them to run with you. Nope. Most of the time they can't. But that's okay. Running is flipping humiliating sometimes to me. Because I feel like everyone looks at me. I'm like, yeah, daggone. Everybody looking at how slow I'm running. You know? in all reality, nobody gives a shit. I don't think. Unless you're a runner. You know, look how slow he's running. I don't think people think like that, but that's all right if they do. Because we're out here. At least we're out here, right? And we're getting it. And we're going to get it. And we're going to continue to get it. Monday through Sunday. If we can, if we're capable, we're going to do it. So I hope every one of you guys and women and children, follow along for the run instead of the ride. All right. So that was me yapping for a little bit. I hope you guys are having a great day. See, when I stop talking so much, it's actually quite easy. So we're at 11:35. My heart rate's still up, but that's all right. I gotta try to remind myself not to be disgusting on this camera. So I'm sorry if you guys hear some things you don't want to hear. Because I definitely have a loogie that needs to come out, and I'm just gonna swallow it. So if you guys hear things that are disgusting, shoot, sorry. But this is it. This is what we're gonna do, Monday through Sunday. I might yap a lot like I am doing now, but it's only because I just started the channel. I gotta find what my rhythm to this channel. So bear with me as I find it. It's a beautiful day though. It's quiet out here. Man, it's quiet. I love it. Oh shit. Oh, see? I didn't even know how fast I was going. I need to slow down. I felt like I was controlling my breathing a little bit. Run slow to run fast. It's hard when you get into a rhythm. It can be practiced too, you know. I definitely feel like I'm running too fast. So we're gonna slow it down. Because I don't want to run too fast. Even if it's very easy, the goal is to get better. And I'm not trying to wear my daggum self out. And I'm sweating up a storm right now. It's hot. We're getting it. All right. You know, I just want to show up every day and be consistent. That's the goal. To get my pace down, to enjoy what I'm doing, document it, and maybe fly at Kipchoge speed one day. We'll see. There's a little bit of drama going on. Not too bad, 19 minutes. We beat our time this morning. I think we're not even back yet, shush. This camera is not comfortable in my head. I saw some Meta glasses that I think would be pretty cool, but I'm gonna work with what I got. I'm not in a hurry. I got the Action 5, Action 6, and that's really good. So my head's just gonna hurt every day, I guess. 175. Alrighty. Okay. That was too hard. My heart's just pounding away. Alright, we'll do better tomorrow. I shouldn't have gone that fast, but it's hard. Should have gone a little bit easier. It's alright. We're learning and growing. Hope you guys enjoy this. This is what it's about. Learning and growing and improving in something you want to get better at. I don't think you can get better unless there's pressure. So it's gonna be hard to do this.